Leave your comments on the Ask Reddit sub, and I'll read your answers on the next episode of LWIAR. Which fictional world would you live in? Yeah, you say that, but if you're not aboard Voyager, Enterprise, or in Deep Space Nine, there's a not 0% chance something is going to frick your crap up. Doesn't even have to be the Borg, Romulans, or some Wolf 359 event. Geordi's mother's starship just disappeared and everyone was presumed dead, and no one ever figured out why. Your starship could also just blow up because Picard and friends need a disaster to spur their next episode. Send me to Star Trek, but I'm staying away from Starfleet and San Francisco. I'm going to be a happy holodeck addict. We're probably in the Star Trek universe right now. The 21st century was filled with war and unrest in universe. Right on track for the sanctuary districts and the Bell riots of 2024. Did we skip the eugenics wars of the 90s? Or was that what the Balkans were? Eugenics wars got rescheduled on for next week, weather permitting. The one in my head. The best answer. Stardew Valley seems chill. Inherit a farm. Become a billionaire playboy philanthropist. Learn actual magic and swordsmanship. You can't really ever die. Eventually settle down into a loving relationship. Yeah, I can see the appeal. I just want to give a man a pomegranate twice a week until he's in love with me. Wait, that isn't how real life works. Frick, I've been giving my boyfriend prismatic shards for no reason then. Sue. Update. Have discovered pizza and coffee are his loved items, shell pendant to follow. Haley is quaking. It would be cool to live in Australia if it existed. Remember to bring your ground harness. I'm from Australia, can confirm we don't exist. I'm also Australian, can confirm this guy doesn't exist, don't look for us. The world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Would love to see all the hybrid animals, and pet a turtle duck. I would kill to get into a Roz tea shop. That place looks like heaven. I'd love to go penguin sledding with Aang and Katara. More like, sledding into Katara's DMS. I agree, just as long as I'm not a cabbage vendor. Bonus points if I'm a bender. Wish granted, you're now a bender in the Shyamalan universe. There is no movie in BAH Sing Shay. I would live in Hobbiton. Yeah, Hobbiton seems chill. The Shire seems very much like living in New Zealand right now. There's a world of scary crap going on. But we would really just prefer to be isolated and forgotten about so we can enjoy beer and smoking. Herb. Good choice. Breakfast twice. I'd like that. It's my favorite meal. And no shoes. We've had breakfast, but what about second breakfast? Pokemon having earthquakes and tsunamis because two kids battle. What could be better to wake up when you're just about to catch your first Bulbasaur but you're interrupted by an earthquake? The only region you can actually catch Bulbasaur in is Alola Island. Scan on Route 2 on Fridays. In every other game, it is a gift starter from Oak in red, blue, fire red, and leaf green. Gift from a girl in Cerulean City if Pikachu likes you enough in yellow. Potential gift from Oak after beating Red in HGSS. Sycamore after beating him in XY. Or from Honey after clearing Mustard's first trial at the Isle of Armor in SWSH. I would catch a Vaporeon, don't ask why. I think we all know why. Anything G-rated. Certain pleasure are unavailable, but there's no torture and crap. Nah, the good stuff is just off screen. People are born there, right? Nala's Frick Me Eyes are G-rated. So was Mufasa getting trampled by a crap ton of wildebeests. Lord of the Rings. At the end of The Return of the King, living a peaceful life in the Shire would be rather swell. I'm really surprised this is as far down as it is. I came here just for this. I think I would love Rowan or Minas Tirith. Rowan for the country land. Minas Tirith for the architecture. Post-War of the Ring. Of course. Though I'd be sad to miss out on meeting someone like Gandalf. I'm still sad I'll never get to meet Ian McKellen. Alas. Edit. Not because he's dead, y'all. I'm just a broke American who has doubts about being in the right place at the right time. But, in the comments, I did learn that he owns a pub called The Grapes in Limehouse, East London, and that he is occasionally behind the bar. So there's always that. But still, the scouring of the Shire. Hobbits are peaceful and quiet until you mess with their peace and quiet. Animal Crossing carefree is a life for me. That's the first thing I thought when I read this question. Hungry. Shake a tree, no money. Shake a tree need some things. Shake a tree need an adrenaline rush. Shake a tree. Not a fan of periods. Shake a tree. Except if you're out too late at night, bugs run at you and make you pass out. But you still wake up on your doorstep without a scratch every time. Oh no, we scared them. Let's get them home safe. Quote. Sims 3. I mean, I can become a CEO, get married, and have 2 kids in 3 weeks. And die while trying to make spaghetti. Edit. This wasn't even that funny. Edit. Okay, I guess it was. Or end up in a room with no door and stuck until you die. The culture. They have an absolute blast. Absolutely. If you were to live in Harry Potter world or Middle-earth, yeah, it might be cool to be a hero or a wizard, but you're most likely going to be some muggle or some boring jerk who gets killed by an orc just trying to farm or something. In the culture, every boring jerk has it made. Yeah, with you. Also, I might read through this series again now that you mentioned it. 100% Pokemon. Don't mind me. 10-year-old kid with a mother frick ing dragon. Bliss. You'll also have to deal with terrorist teams taking over the world and legendary Pokemon trying to end the world every year or so. That's main character problems. I just want my Pikachu to surf. Toe in surfing with Squirtle. Lego everything is awesome. Until you start to walk. And then you fall into a river. Hey, you, Windhive has fallen into the Lego City River. Build the new Lego crane with fish hook attachments and save the day. I'm down for Narnia mostly for my never-ending love for Turkish delight. Edmund, is that you? I'd live in the Harry Potter world. How do you know you don't already, and you're just a muggle? Exactly. There's no guarantee you'd be a wizard. That would literally be the ultimate letdown. Like, you find out that all that stuff exists, only to be a muggle like 99% of people. Full Metal Alchemist for sure. It's one of the few anime where you can actually learn superpowers if you study and try hard enough. I would study my butt off to get a fire glove like Mustang. Ditto. Can't believe so many people are picking worlds where the cool stuff might happen to other people. Adventure time. I mean, there's people made of candy for crying out loud. There should also be massive levels of background radiation. It's all good bin seems to manage. If not the Star Wars universe, most definitely Hyrule. I would live in Breath of the Wild's Hyrule post-Calamity Ganon. You'd really want to be attacked one day by a group of ninjas who have a banana fetish. Hone or Discworld. Futurama world would be pretty fun to live in. Good news everyone. Until Christmas. Neverland. Edit. Peter Pan's Neverland. Although I've never seen a stroopwafel in real life either. Percy Jackson's world. Mortals can't see the monsters though. Although you do have a point about how much it would suck if you weren't a half-blood. It's essentially the same world I live in today. And nothing would change for me. I didn't really think that out. Elder Scrolls. It might be hard living, but the atmosphere is wonderful. The thing I like least about these questions is that there's always a bunch of jerks that have to drag it down by monkey pawing everything like Star Wars, congratulations. You're on Alderaan. Harry Potter, yeah. But you're not a wizard. Star Trek, okay. Here's your red shirt. It's not edgy or even funny. Just let people enjoy things. And now, let me enjoy my downvotes for ruining your fun. The Jetsons. Freaking 2019 again. The Scott Pilgrim universe. Kick butt with no consequences. Get one-ups and collect coins and items. Hang out with hot chicks. And play cool tunes. Also, all the great hangouts of Toronto still exist there. Minecraft. Star Trek. That holodeck would be the crap. Azeroth. Some areas are war-torn, but there is some beautiful scenery. Aladdin. Genies exist in this world. Foster's home for imaginary friends. Monster Hunter World. You can't die. No one dies, except for big dumb idiot monsters that spawn endlessly and people pay you for bringing bits of the dead thing. Then, you go back to base where there is an unlimited supply of the most delicious food and drink you've ever seen, prepared by awesome cat friends. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Big Rock Candy Mountain. The America our parents promised us. Thanks for watching. Last week I asked Reddit the best of recent AskReddit submissions and comments. If you like these videos and want longer versions, check out LWIAR too. And don't forget to like and subscribe.